Hey guys, it's Tony. Happy 4th of July to you. I have some tips for you, and I'll get to those in just a second regarding 4th of July eating, etc. I had a conversation with a longtime friend, and has been a client for a few years now, and she lost about 65, 70 pounds a few years ago, and has put some back on during this last few years of stress and job change and all kinds of stuff. And she said something really interesting and profound today. She said, I wish I was an alcoholic because then I could just not go buy alcohol anymore once I've broken through that and gotten away from that. Whereas with food, I have to eat every single day and it makes it so hard. And yeah, I totally get that. I understand, because if you were addicted to something like alcohol or cigarettes, and I'm not downplaying it at all, but you cannot go buy that stuff. We have to buy food and eat every single day, and that makes the journey extra tough. And that's why it's so important that we really are changing on the inside, our mindset and our habits and our desires are why. Why are we doing this? Just for an upcoming trip to Hawaii like ours was back in 2009. By the way, today is 8 years today that Brenda and I became health coaches, July 3rd, 2009. And it's been a wild ride ever since, and it's been fun. And I'm thankful that you're watching this video because that's the result of us paying it forward. Somehow you're now watching this video because our paying it forward has led to you, and that is just so rewarding to us, knowing that that decision has led to literally thousands of people joining program and making great dents in their health journey and learning that this really is a health journey. Spoke to a couple people in the last day or two who have lost maybe 70-ish pounds, and one's gained back like 20 or 30, one's gained back about 40 or 50. And starting up again is really hard. And I want you to know that right now. And maybe you're in that place where you're going, I'm losing, I'm feeling great, I'm doing great, I'm never going back. But I want you to know that it's really easy and really possible to go back. And not to beat yourself up if you've already done that, but to draw the line going forward and say, look, when you get to your goal weight, I just can't emphasize this enough. Draw the line somewhere ahead of time and say, okay, 5 pounds, 7 pounds, maybe your max pain is 10 pounds, and say, if I hit 5 pounds regained or 10 pounds regained, I'm going back on program until I get that down to where I was before. Because it's so much easier to drop 5 or 10 pounds than it is to go back and do 30 or 40 pounds. Just think about that for a second and listen to these people that I just talked to. They said it's so hard. And I'm not sure exactly why that is. The first time we're all motivated and excited and we jump on plan and we're losing all this weight and we're doing great. And then when we've gained some weight back and want to do it again or need to do it again, it's so hard to get started. And then once we do, sometimes it's really hard to stay on. So I want to encourage you to draw that line at 5 or 10 pounds and not let it get to 20, 30, 40. I have some clients that told me that they would do that. And when they got to that 5 or 10 pound mark, they just became missing in action. And they wouldn't respond to my texts or my emails or my phone calls. And then all of a sudden, guess what? It's 40 pounds. So I want you to ponder that and just tuck that away and then make some decisions on what you're going to do about that. And then lastly, regarding 4th of July, it's tough, guys. Celebration, there's always a reason to celebrate. Every month there's something going on in your life that's a cause for either a celebration or barbecue, eating, showers, weddings, funerals. I mean, everything is food, food, food. Church potlucks, right? It's all food. So what are you going to do for the 4th of July tomorrow? And maybe it's today, depending on when you see this. I just want to encourage you ahead of time, 2 things. One is you can do whatever you want. We talked about that. You can eat whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You just have to understand the consequences may be getting out of fat burning. So if you have anything extra that's not on program, you didn't fall off program, you're not off program, you just had something that wasn't on program, and hopefully you just continue right exactly where you were. Don't fall into the trap should you have something not on program that says, oh, I blew it, I might as well just go hog wild and have a cheat day, and good luck recovering. Not everybody recovers who does that. If you have something that's not on program, you're still on program, you just had something that's not on program, and you continue having that next meal 2.5, 3 hours later. And that'll keep your head in the game. Now, I'm not encouraging you to do that. I'm saying if you do. You remember what Dr. Anderson said in his ebook, Stop, Challenge, and Choose. Stop, think about it. Ask yourself, what do I want? What do I want now, or what do I want big, long picture? And then make your decision accordingly. Do I want this hot dog? Do I want these chips? Do I want that pie that bad to that I'm willing to get out of fat burning? And if so, make it be a decision and then live with it and be fine with it. But get back on. Don't let that be your derailment, and don't let it take you all the way the other direction. Or do you want to wake up on the 5th and say, now that the 5th is here, I'm so glad I just stayed with the program on the 4th. Either way, it's your choice, and understand that that is in your hands. You have the ability to say, yes, I'm going to do it, or no, I'm not. But make it a choice. Don't let it just happen to you. And then reach out. Let me know if you need any help whatsoever. And for those of you that have responded today or reached out with your current update, thank you for that. And those of you that have not, I would love to hear from you so I can update your files. And remember, sometimes the best time to reach out to your coach is when you're struggling, not just when everything is going fabulous. So that's what I'm here for. I love helping you. I love being empathetic and hearing where you're at. Sometimes being a little firm if you need it. But reach out, and meanwhile, celebrate this great country. Celebration doesn't have to be food, but be thankful for our nation and our freedom. God bless, and I look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye. Oh, by the way, my back is doing much better. Saw a chiropractor, a doctor, and an acupuncturist on Friday. And between that and some anti-inflammatory and some pain med, that really helped give me a chance to stand up straight instead of always compensating. Today, I'm about 50% better than where I was Friday, and I'm so excited for that. So those of you that have been praying and asking, thank you. And everybody, again, have a great 4th of July. God bless. Bye-bye.